Hey everybody, welcome to here we are on YouTube. This is OneRepublic, and this is a blind request, meaning I'm not supposed to look anything up, or even I didn't even read the write-up that Hope left for me for this one. By the way, that's Hope who has requested this. So I don't know nothing. I'm going in blind, and I'll give my honest reaction as well. Not through, I don't pause the video, but once it's over, stick around for the end where I'll talk about it. It's a solo session, in case you're wondering why is it just Nathan. That's because it's a solo session. Here we go. Ready? OneRepublic.
I just lost the feeling that I had today. To all these good times come and go away. Tell me something that I could save. Sometimes I just want to walk away, and I begin to understand ships can sink or rise, but I'm standing here tonight, and I'm knocking on your door. I'll be anything you like, if you can tell me what I'm here for. Do we go on and on and on and on? Do we go on and on and on and on? I just asked some questions that I've never had. Just who we are, fade out like a photograph.
Oh wow.
'Cause if I could, I'd do it all again. The good times, bad times, sink or swim.
Reading the lyrics and then watching the video.
Yeah, I finally realized ships can sink and rise, but I'm standing here tonight, and I'm knocking on your door. I'll be anything you like, if you can tell me what I'm here for. Do we go on and on and on and on? Do we go on and on and on and on?
Now they showed that guy was singing.
I'm standing here tonight, and I'm knocking on your door. I'll be anything you like, if you can tell me what I'm here for. Do we go on and on and on and on? Do we go on and on and on and on? I just lost the feeling that I had today. Do all these good times come and go away?
Very peaceful. Hmm. Oh, that last note, that's one I'm very familiar with. That sounded like Streets of No Name. You too, one of my favorite songs of all time. Now that the song didn't, just to be clear, that just that last note, it reminded me briefly. Well, let me start with Hope. Thank you very much for doing this. This is fantastic. I love OneRepublic, fast becoming one of my favorite new bands that has been introduced to us on this channel. And here's what Hope had to say about the song. Ryan, talking about Ryan Tedder, has described this song as a conversation with God. Okay. I'm glad I didn't know that prior to this reaction. I think I would have looked at it differently. For context, this album was released 5 years after the previous one. Ryan has talked about how at the end of 2016, he'd been on the verge of a nervous breakdown due to insomnia and burnout. The band mutually agreed to step away from performing so that he could get a handle on it. I personally think about that background when I hear this song. Okay, well, I'm glad that I didn't think about that, because I like forming my own kind of connection to songs like this without any sort of context or someone telling me what it means. And now that I hear that, I understand some of these references here. They're very biblical, some of them, but I didn't catch any of that. I was really just paying attention to, what this was saying. Okay, some of these now are making more sense. I begin to understand ships can sink or rise, but I'm standing here tonight. I'm knocking on your door. That's very much what do you call that? I stand at the door and knock. Kind of, that's that biblical reference. And be anything you like. If you can tell me what I'm here for, do we go on and on and on? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense in a biblical sense. I was thinking more like he's talking to a girlfriend maybe and they're trying to like figure stuff out. Do we go on and on and on? I love songs when they have that double meaning. I just asked some questions that I've never had. Does who we are fade out like a photograph? Yeah, again, I thought this was relationship, because if I could, I'd do it all again. The good times, the bad times, sink or swim. Like, it just felt like maybe this is about relationship. And I can't remember who said this. It gets quoted all the time. The idea of that any kind of a religious song, to make it really good, it needs to also be a love song at the same time. Because anything that's like overtly religious, it doesn't really catch on. I think that writing this way, it's very clever, and it's not that hard. This the other thing is, like, when people try to write a love song or even a religious song, it needs to have that multiple meanings in order for it to really catch on. It's like still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm just using more YouTube references, of course. Very much double meaning. You can look at those words two different ways. I really like his voice. I think there's something really wonderful about how he is still able to pull off that falsetto. That falsettos, they die off, man, especially with guys. They're hard to continue to pull off as you get older. And people still do them, but they end up like recording less music that includes falsetto voices, and when they have to perform them, they kind of struggle to hit those notes. It's a challenge. Ryan Tedder seems to be just like, he hasn't skipped a beat. As far as I can tell, I didn't hear any like cracking or any kind of, oh yeah, he's starting to like, oh, it sounds like he's still got a handle on that. What else did I like about this song? There was another line that I really liked. Oh, it's right in the beginning. I just lost the feeling that I had today. Do all these good times come and go away? Tell me something that I could say. Sometimes I just want to walk away. Again, I was back to the conversation with, this lover, asking this question from a lover's perspective. But again, it works both ways now that I know the other side of this. Yeah, I love these guys. It's one of these bands we've said so many times now. It's like, why didn't we know anything and even heard of them until we did this channel? Yeah, that's a great song. It's more like a introspective song, so I can see why this one's probably not on a list for me of like, I'm going to listen to this one over and over. But it is a beautiful song. It is a great example of the dynamic ability of OneRepublic, the ability to pull off a great ballad duo song that works both ways, and then also their rock and their pop sound. They're very, very, very diversified as a band. Is on par with the bands that I love. U2 is a great example. Once again, brought it up 3 times, of a band that can pull off multiple different sounds, and Ryan and his band, obviously they can do a very good job of that. Cool. I love this song. Thanks for being here for this. Is there anything else that I probably should bring up here? Discussed writing for Beyonce and BTS. I didn't bring that up on this one, but you did, Charles. No, there was another part of this song. Oh, the outdoor venue. The outdoor venue I thought was really, really unique because it was clear that they're doing this live. There's a couple of shots where they pull back and you can see cameramen moving around. If you're doing just a straight up video and they do like multiple takes, you never see the cameraman because they got one shot to pull this off, and they have to do it. So that was definitely a live version. And I think what you said there, Hope, I think I just kind of glossed over it here. Sorry about that. You said that this album was released 5 years after the previous one. Oh, for some reason I thought I saw that it was like a B-side or something, but it's not. I thought I had read that. I'm wrong. Oh, it was a streamed concert. No way. So that was a live version of that song streamed out live. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to mention. If Danielle was here, she'd say slutty for strings. The strings, especially done live, it's beautiful. Such a beautiful sound. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to more. If you want to see OneRepublic during one of our live streams, during, the stuff that we do on this channel, go down to the link in the description. There's lots of different ways to get a hold of us or get your request to us. This particular one, as I said before, is a solo session. This one's much easier to book. Whereas the ones with all of us together, those ones come out on Sundays at 4:45 my time, which is Mountain Standard. Go join us there. Go check us out there, or just join the Patreon for free. It costs you nothing. See you in the next one.
I come from planet Will. I come from planet Will.